I'm not happy 247.
But if you know me and I don't know you, to you, I am a celebrity.
There is always a reason to love. People that say they love unconditionally for no reason, it's a big lie.
Mastermind Podcast.
A show where we give you nothing but nuggets.
Greetings, guys, and welcome to the Mastermind Podcast. You know it, guys. This is the show where we give you nothing but life nuggets. And today we are privileged to be hosting one of the most, I would like to say, controversial, one of the most controversial prophet. He's a man of God, and he's also a lawyer by profession. And most of us, we know him as Prophet Advocate Joshua, right? And so, Prophet, can you introduce yourself to our viewers? And I know most of the people, no, a lot of people, they now know you. So can you just like give a brief introduction to you, to our viewers?
I'm just a simple man. There's really nothing complicated about me. I think maybe it's people who complicate me.
Okay, and getting to the real issues. I know a lot of people, they have issues that they want to ask.
Yeah.
And one of the burning issue. But are you married?
I'm very married. Mukadzi wangu hana problem. Inini, I'll be honest with you. My biggest advantage in life is that I got married. To the wife I married. Yeah. She's my biggest flex. I'll be honest with you, inini kubandichirorana nemukadzi wangu shkezes. We've never had a single problem.
When was that? When did you get married?
2018. But tatobva titori relationship ku Midland State University Law School. Kuba 2015.
But what do you have to say to opinion yevangu? One of my comments, some people were saying that you are one of the people on social media vanotarisira vakadzi pasi.
No, zvinoitika ndezvekuti vakadzi
vane ma-issues amakakomenta about single mothers and nyaya dzakangodaro dzamaitaura.
No. Pane inonzi love hate relationship hamuinzwisisi. Principle ye-love hate relationship ndeyekuti inini hapana pandichataura munhu wandisingafariri. So masingle mothers handiti ndakatoona kuti hapana munhu anga achiwataura. So in trying to help them, I talk about them. Ndakutowapinzochi murelevance. Andoona. Saka iwo instead of thanking me, they say I'm attacking them. You know the love-hate relationship. You know, ndara hapana pandichaenda pasocial media ndotanga kutukai nchikupopotora nchitase kandisingakufarirei. Ndichitokufarirei but ndinotoona kuti pane missing link apa. Well, pano kutoti vanotoziva senge ku YouTube I think kuti ndine stock. I'm one of the biggest shareholders ku YouTube. Because ndakatomonetize kare. So ndakatodiscover kuti akaona wabhinda ukurani. Skill rekupinda muchinhu rinosiyana. Umwe munhu anotongopindawo because ari kutaura nhingi and aramba taura nhingi ndotowazi apostoli kutaura umwe kuti vatode relevance. Handizivi but iwe unowaziva. Zviriko. Masingle mothers chacho vanozara havandiataki pasocial media. Vototaura dhanzi vaicomplaina asi masingle mothers. Masingle mother chaiyo vanovaitondibhiga kuti mutara nezvedu mudhara vaicomplaina achicomplaina because vanongada tofara angatondinbox ati mukuru muri kugona at least mazuva kutaurawo nezvedu because tatanya mota havasi kupiwa pana awapawo saka toita sei.
How did you discover that you were a prophet?
I discovered that I was a prophet when I was 5 years old. Okay. In fact, that's when I made my first prayer. Yes, so this calling I skutanga nash. So I was in ministry even when I was in primary school. I've been in ministry. Even in university, I had the biggest ministry at MSU.
All right.
Yes. I had the biggest ministry. If you Google now,
So your encounter, I get to say, or realization that you are called of God. That was the encounter.
well, in what happened was that I started seeing visions when I was 5 years old. So I would see these visions and they were very clear. Sometimes I would even see myself 20 years into the future. Sometimes I would see myself 40 years into the future. I've got a very serious prophetic gift, such that when I then received confirmation, it was, I think, after about 6 or 7 years from various men of God coming to me. But I was already functioning in the prophet. So this is what happens. If you go on my YouTube channel now, and if you have time, try to check my prophecies for the future. If you hold it so, you know it go way back. And you will notice that this is what he's saying. My actual steward know it. I've got this gift. I can even tell you what will happen to you in 2 days. So this is what happens. If I can even know timelines of how people die and when they're going to die. I can even know how people are going to be born and the exact detail of how they will be born. It's not a small gift. It's a very serious gift that I even sometimes ask God why He gave me such an enormous gift. Everything right now that you are seeing in newspapers, if you go on your YouTube, because through YouTube you can't then fake it. This is why I posted before time. Of course, you get to a point where, of course, I have got some classical prophecies that everyone knows about. But I do wear, especially if you are my personal steward, you know that Mdara is dangerous. I know things. If I sit somewhere, I can even write down to you even 40 visions at once.
But how do you balance? How do you balance being an advocate and also being like a man of God?
You see, I'm gifted with this gift here, multitasking. Like now on Twitter, but I'm doing business on the phone. Yes. So I'm a fast thinker, number one. Number two, I'm very intelligent. I think my IQ is very high. So I'm able to navigate across my different disciplines. So I'll tell you one thing. I know the Bible says actually Paul was a tent maker. Personally, I don't believe in a man of God as not SQ. I'm not saying they are as not SQ.
SQ.
Yes, that you do outside the ministry. I'm an advocate.
Okay.
And it. So if you ask me to monete, chekuzviraramisa ndokudza kuti I'm an advocate plus I'm a businessman. Right now I'm building a $3 million lodge.
Okay.
In Mount Hamden. Yes, okay. In Mount Hamden. So I'm building it now, but people don't know. And I'm also on course for, because in the name Yandru established, I know the Joshua Resort.
So far, my injector Maripa.
So far, because we started, I think last week. So far, range 10K.
Okay.
So
it's still a long way to go, huh?
It's a long way to go, but I think mugatipo until kusvika kunana April munenge mauya tsoona structure iri mudenga. Because people are on the ground right now. They're working 24/7. So I'm saying kuti, I'm not saying God said so, but I'm saying myself, don't believe out. If you are a man of God, you must have something else that you do that will authenticate whether or not you are doing ministry for a calling or you are doing it because nzara inokonzera calling. Nzara cheche unogona ufanzisa kuti wanzwa Mwari kandi wanzwa nzara zvinhu tu zvakasiyana. So also in my kind of following, they know my background. So the thing really is kuti they will know kuti when I say thus says the Lord, it's not really. Because we are not trying to dupe someone of any money whatsoever. In fact, I'm the biggest partner in my ministry. And I'm going to story about social media so that there's no there's no controversies around me. I'm the biggest partner in my ministry. And I'm also into philanthropy as well. So this is me. I am a man of many talents.
You're a man of many talents. And how's your relationship with other men of God? Like we have prominent people like Prophet Angel,
Like when a prophet passion.
and a Prophet Passion.
Yeah.
How's your relationship with?
Right, I think I'll ask you, in first thing is good, Prophet Passion is my mentor, right? He's my father.
But wabvunza
Wabvunza want to confirm it. Ndiko kwandotora manotsi because iwewe as a person, you are a blogger, you also have got business that you do or your profession. You should have somebody that you look up to anokudzidzisa on certain things and iron out my crevices. So in personally, I've got a good relationship with Prophet Passion, and he's my personal mentor. Pana Prophet Angel is a great man of God. And ndakatombonzwa mwana achiti monitsana na Prophet Angel, inini na Prophet Angel we have no bad blood. Prophet Angel, I'll be honest with you, he prepared me.
How?
Prophet Angel gave me a lot of assistance in my life.
You know him on a personal level?
A personal level, zvekutoti mukuru takatogara zvawakatoitepo. Prophet Angel ndine personal relationship nawo iri serious. Why? Because he prepared me. Ndakanzwaziya zvangu, of course, ndanga ndane a name that was already out there. But I was not looking for a name when I went to him. I was also not looking for money when I went to him. I was already established. When I went to Prophet Angel, it was because of his stage.
Okay.
He's a giant in the prophetic. So those are not men that when you see them,
so why is he not your father? Why Prophet Passion?
No, Prophet Angel was actually my father at the time. And one remain my father. Right. Pamakaenda ku primary school. Mamine maticha ndi. But pamakaenda ku high school maticha yao akautera. Wakasareka. Right, ndozvinoitika ndezvekuti ndingopa an example iri closer home. But Prophet Angel does not cease to be a father. He is a father figure in the prophetic. Zvandikuedza ndezvekuti pane mamwe mamen of God. Inini hangu ndotaura Prophet Angel because Prophet Angel ane zvimwe zvinhu zvawakatotibatsirawo isusu zvekuti sene hangu personally. Prophet Angel would sit with me. He would teach me things. And he would even sometimes, you know what, he calls you, he sends you a message. And I would sit with him. He's a man who has got an ability of investing time in trying to teach others and also to mentor people. So, pakatopfura pana Prophet Angel akawanda. And I think in the prophetic, Prophet Angel ndo pakapfura nemamen of God akatowandezva. Zvimwe ndizoziye, but ipapapo I think I need to give him the credit. Because inini, I'll be honest with you, indakazana na Prophet Angel ari ku London. Zvekutotara nawo pafoni ude. Zvekuti I've got so much respect for Prophet Angel. I think kuti many people in life atizive how to appreciate others. The only thing we can do is to criticize, attack, and it. But I cannot be there to stand in the Prophet Angel anombotibatsira. Prophet Angel anombotibatsira vachitotinamatira vachitosei. But zvoitika ndezvokuti chanoda kuencourage womamen of God nevamwe vari mentored vasiri mamen of God. Mentor wako hazi munhu wekuzoswera naye. Wanzisa? Chinoitika ndechekuti pama 48 laws of power, law number 16 inoti absence creates affection.
Okay.
Yes. Saka pamwe pacho kuti relationship irambe iri right, usazoramba wakuswera panhu pacho. Imi mukatoita mentor yenyu izvizvi kana mentor yenyu chero akatada kusangana nemi kuti mugoche zuva rese, imi michirizi naiwozvo no mukuru uyu ada kuti tigoche zuva rese, but ndikangoitawo 15 minutes ndasi ndrowe pasi. Even kumba kwomunhu mudari mukauya except kana kuri kudheni kwangu but ndikauya kwenyu mukati chirarai ndizoti atakumboenda mamora uziwa hakusi kuti munhu anenge wana vaziye pekutangira nepekudii ini podcast iyi ikatopera ndakutorwa pasi ozi kuti ndizoramba ndanemi 3-4 hours tichitaura nyaya 1 azizobuda hamuzondirespect ndovazozoti murume uyu tataura papera next time tichasangana futi ndo zvinoita kuti marelationship arambe ari healthy chero mukadzi asi wekuswera naye mudhara swera nemukadzi wako nevechite mataura nyaya mamadi wobva wachowachowa kana wachowachowa wazoita se mwamadya modi manamata modi ndara zvinhu zvamutazokwana mu30 minutes chero ukabvunza anyone 3 minutes maximum mataura nyaya 1 minute 2 minutes 3 minutes kana muchero mukati 10 minutes kana mukati 20 minutes mataura nyaya madya chikafu chakabikwa kudhara chabikwa mune 20 minutes hapana mungaite 8 to 8 marelationship ari kubreak up because of that inini mudhara inini the reason I'll be honest with you inini my top investment in life is having a wife that I married because she understands.
Can you tell us more about your family? Because you mentioned your wife with very high regard.
Mukadzi wangu ndo family yangu. Mukadzi wangu inini
you have kids or
inini ndinowana tuwe. Ndinonzi baba Beyonce.
Okay.
Yeah. Beyonce chipiwa lendiwe. Then ndine mwana wangu anonzi Chloe Vish. Chirambo and we are expecting another boy very soon. I'm prophesying.
Okay.
Saka ndatokupa prophecy kuti utanga undicheka kuti
zvakamira
but handipotse zvo numba isati apo numba isati apo ndungudza numba isati apo ndati number 3 anonzi Joshua. So prophecy is not a game, it's like it's real. But I was talking about my family. In my family is my wife and my wife. Wanawanotozweya mashure. Mukadzi wangu inini anondiboilisira mvura yekugezi inenge nemalemoni achitaura majokes. Kana ndakurara ndinomasajwa nemukadzi wangu ndopuwa 1 hour 30 minutes every day dzekumasajwa nemukadzi. Ndichimuka so ndinoimbirwa song. Pane a song yangu yandinoimbirwa inonzi Didho yakudi wakumuka. Handisi kukudza majokes ndiri kukudza chokwadi. Ukaona ukarora mukadzi anenge wangu unenge wakapinda. Handisi kunyeba. Kuona kufara kwese kwandiri kuita inyaya yekuti ndine bedroom inonakidza. Inini my wife does not give me problems. She's actually a problem solver. Zvekuti kuti ndifunge kuti mafuta anozorwa sei handitozivi. Ndinozorwa mafuta. Yes, lotion. Ndotodai so ndotonzi mablack opa wangu for men aya nendinawo aya ndozorwa so ndozisa.
Mabva ine lemon.
Yes, ndinototsva lemon. Malemon aya netumwe tunozoiswa imomo. Ndikabva ku unoza my life is like a movie. Ndikabva kubasa ndinonzi ndigare pasi so ndagara pasi
ndinotoita every day.
Ndinoita every day. Ini mukadzi wangu akabvunzwa mubvunzo nzi iwe what's your greatest achievement in life? Akati it's my husband. Zvanzi why zvanzi he is my occupation. So my marriage ari kukanganisika pakuti women don't know their role. Mukadzi should know kuti murume wake is Lord. It's not your friend. So inini personally there's no way kuti ndingadivorce nemukadzi wangu kana kutarambana hazviti. I'll be honest with you, inini kumba kwangu kunofara. Ndikasvika ndinotowenga kubasa. Ndichiti komana ndopedza nguva ine kupi?
Kumba.
Mukadzi wangu azati akamunongedzera le. Kana uto ndipopotera hazvisi zvakambeti.
Makasangana kuti?
Ndotonzi dzedzi.
Makasangana kuti?
Close school. My wife is a lawyer. Akadzidza. Uzi O level wanga asina 7 years. O level. A level wanga ine 15 points. Vatozita gwete. So very intelligent but knowing a role in marriage. But the problem is women are now taking their offices and professions into bed. It does not work.
Yeah, so guys, today we were with Advocate Prophet Joshua and tataura zvakawanda tabva kuma issues controversy that surrounds his name, tikataura about his spiritual calling, tikataura about his family, and akataura about marriage in general. And I'm sure you guys, you have managed to get one or two things from this interview.